So I think everything's looking good now. um, well, I don't know if everything's good. I had to let me know if everything seems okay, guys. Um, I won't know, but I won't. Yeah, I would. I legit won't know what's going on until I test it with this. If it looks good, let me know. You guys don't mind. I switched to OBS Studios instead of Streamlabs. Um, it was kind of. It's weird. The game crashed or whatever, or my stream crashed with Streamlabs. So I'm trying OBS Studios right now, and I think I was able to transport or import everything that I had on Streamlabs into OBS Studios. So if OBS Studios runs smoother and better, I'll probably just stick with that. Just because Streamlabs has been after this update, it's been really annoying. So yeah, we'll try it out real quick with this. I fertilized everything with this already. Yeah, let me know. Let me know how it goes, guys. If there's like drops in frames or my audio is not loud enough, my audio's not balanced. Let me know. If it sounds too low or too loud or whatever. If the game's too loud or whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. So I think was it gonna harvest some soybeans, right? Okay. Sometimes this tractor, the twin tires in the front are a little bit hard to turn with and maneuver sometimes. Yeah, so hopefully everything's good now. That was kind of super annoying. I hired a worker just now. This thing's okay. Everything seems like it's running good, I guess, for now. Uh, but yeah, so hopefully the quality, everything's transferred over just perfectly. It says I'm streaming on 1080 in 1080p. Everything looks okay, I guess. Give me. I'll double check it. Actually, I'll check with my phone real quick. Make sure everything's running good. Huh? Can I type? If I'm watching a video of myself and you guys hear it, can I copy strike myself? Copyright strike myself? So everything seems good. If not, it's running at 720, which is fine with me, I guess. Yeah, I think everything's good. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. What was I planning on doing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I fertilized the field. My plans were to fertilize this field, or yeah, I fertilized the field. Um, I hired somebody to plant the stuff in there, which is what he's doing right now. Seems like everything's going good. And then while he's doing that, I'm doing this field, which is not my field. This field belongs to one of the computer people or whatever. But I'm doing this field so I could make money at the same time while having somebody else work on my field. Since my field is not going to make me as much money for right now, I guess. Well, I'm not making as much money from my own field as fast as I could or as fast as I want. So that's the whole plan right now, is use a worker to plant this field while I'm working on this field. Then when he's done, I'll hire somebody here, fertilize again, spray the herbicide, because I think they only want to spray the herbicide whenever there's herbs or weeds already out. So that's kind of annoying. So once the weeds come out, I could wait until the weeds come out, but I'd prefer to do that myself than have somebody working on this machine while I take care of my own field. I don't know if the workers charge a little bit more or less money depending on the field that I'm working on, or like if they're working on my field, if they charge less money, or if I sent them to work on a field that I'm contracted on, if they charge more. I don't know. I'll have to test it out. Not test it out, but I'll have to check and figure things out. Or right now, what is it? I think it's right here. Wage payments 1,000. BG's about to harvest that truck. So everything's on 1x speed right now, just because what I do is I'll whenever I have a worker planting or sowing the field, or when I'm doing it myself, I'll put the speed to 1x, or real time, just because if you speed it up, if it's at 5 times the speed, or 15 or 30, it's a good speed. But whenever you're planting or sowing things, you'll have it. I've always had the issue where plants are growing at different times. So I have half the field growing already, and then the other half just not even any plants out. And then sometimes it makes a weird zigzag through the field where half the field is ready to harvest, or half the zigzag is ready to harvest and the other half of the zigzag isn't. It's a really weird thing. I'd show you guys, but I don't want to go through that hassle of that, because it's pretty annoying. I don't know. Sometimes it's game. It should. I notice whenever the map gets updated with the fields, it starts from the top, or the top left or top right corner. I don't know. It's loading, like it loads downward like this. So sometimes I'll have like half my field harvestable and the other half not ready until a few minutes later or whatever. I think that's because the game loads a certain way, or updates everything, which it's fine, but it just gets kind of annoying. I wish I'd refresh your area first and then the rest of the map. Well, I guess I don't know how I would determine that, but yeah, it's a little weird sometimes. Michael, what's going on? How are you doing today? Sorry about that. I muted my desktop audio just because I'm looking through something right now, making sure everything's right. Alright, let me unmute this and get back to the game. Oh, GG's. Screw it. I'm just gonna keep on going. What the heck is this guy doing? Yeah, so the only reason I kind of exited out, I was making sure everything's running good. For those of you who don't know, Streamlabs is crashing my stream. I think it's Streamlabs. I'm not sure. It might be. I don't think it's my GPU, because everything's updated. My motherboard BIOS is updated, so I updated that to try to get rid of maybe blaming it on that. I don't know. It might be still the case, but Streamlabs crashed my game like a couple of times, and I think I noticed it after they updated. They had a recent update, so it seems like it started crashing a little bit more after that update. Might be the game, but my GPU usage isn't at 100%. It's weird. There's a lot of factors that I'm not too familiar with, just because I'm not really that familiar with PC gaming and streaming at the same time. Still kind of new at it, and there's certain things I don't know about PCs and stuff. So I might have to do a little bit more research to figure that out. But everything's running good. It's been 10 minutes. A couple of days ago, Streamlabs would crash, or my computer, not even Streamlabs, my computer legit would turn off. It'd say an error code or something, and it'd turn off, and a blue screen would pop up with a QR code. I looked up the code. It didn't really say much. It just said that there's something wrong. It wasn't a specific code. So that's kind of annoying because I don't know what's the issue. So hopefully it's not my hardware or software or whatever. Hopefully it's not my GPU or my motherboard or anything like that. Hopefully it's just that Streamlabs is crashing just because of the update, or maybe I don't know. I'm hoping it's nothing to do with my hardware. I think it's what it's called, GPU or my motherboard. That'd suck big time if it was. But yeah, Streamlabs was crashing it, so I downloaded OBS Studios as fast as I could, kind of transferred or imported all the scenes that I had from Streamlabs, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it stays good. Because it'd suck if it didn't. It's a lot of rambling, but yeah. So my plans, I don't know if you guys were here earlier or not before I crashed, but my plans were, I have a worker hired on field 17, worker A. He's working on planting or sowing the field while I'm harvesting this other field. This field does not belong to me. I'm doing some contract work while at the same time trying to get my field up and running. Might lose a little bit of money, but it's a little bit quicker, I guess, because this field or this contract work that I'm doing, it's paying me like 25,000. 25 minus 4,000 because I think I borrowed some of the equipment, so I'm losing 4,000 on the equipment. But this field, it's not too bad. It's not like too elevated. It's not too steep or whatever. The other field that I was working on, like field 4, field 5, they're kind of like at an elevation, so it's harder to do certain jobs on there. I was sowing field 4, I think earlier. Yeah, field 4, and it's on a really big steep hill, so it was kind of annoying, especially with the tractor that I had leased out or borrowed for the contract work. The tractor was like pulling 280 horsepower, I think, or has 280 horsepower, and the sowing equipment that I had needed 420. So I don't know how the game would balance you out with that. It was horrible. It was a really slow experience. Going uphill was like 3 miles per hour. Beyond Ashley. The map is called Ravenport. It's one of the base maps. I kind of restarted. It's funny. I restarted like 4 times. I tried the modded Giant Software modded map, or one of the old maps that they had. I think it was I forgot what it was called. La Pacho or something like that. That South American map. The only reason I picked that map first was because the dirt looked really nice. The soil was red. Yeah, it's a base map. I've tried like 3 different maps. I've restarted on 3 different maps already. First I did that one. I liked the map. I liked the soil, but it just felt really empty. Like there were certain shops, I guess you could say, certain shops or certain shops, like they didn't have dairy cell or something like that, or like for example, right here you have what's that, like 7 places to sell, 5 main ones, I guess. That place only had like 3 or something like that, and it felt really empty. So I decided to switch over to Pineapple Bay, which had a good amount of shops. It was just, I don't know, something about it I didn't like. I didn't like something about it, and then my file kind of messed up. It's weird. Yeah, it's Ravenport. I played I played the tutorial on Ravenport and played on it for a little bit, and then I kind of fell in love with it. And then I tried some other, I forgot the other map, some other modded map, and it was, I don't know, again, I just couldn't stick with it. It was, I don't know. It's weird how I have to play like 5 different maps to know which one I like. It's kind of annoying. I think this guy was blocked by something. This guy's serious. Let me. You're fired, buddy. You're fired. Jonathan. Yeah, how's it going, man? Sorry. Sorry about that. You were here earlier. My stream cut out. I tried to tag you in a comment to let you know what happened, but you're getting this game for Xmas. Yeah, it's a fun game, man. It's really addicting. I didn't think I was gonna get addicted to it. I tried it out on I tried FS17 on Xbox for Game Pass, like $1, so like sure I'll try it. And kind of been addicted to it since. So played FS17 for like a week, and then I decided to get it for PC or FS19 just because it was the next game up. Now I'm I'm really excited for the next game that's coming out. I think it's been a while since Farming Simulator came out with the new game, so I think they're due for another one pretty soon. So really excited about that. Yeah, man, the game is really fun. Played Farming Sim 17 on PS4. Yeah, I played it on Xbox. It was fun. I liked it a lot. I liked it enough to where I wanted to get this one. I'm trying to move this. Why is the thing indestructible? Look at that. It's not movable. I'm trying to move these things out the way. I don't know if this was in the way or if it was a trailer, but yeah, that's weird. Okay. I don't think I could haul a trailer. Can I? I know you could haul certain headers. What? Cheat codes. I should have done this a long time ago. Nah, I'm pretty sure the working speed's really slow. Let me move this out the way. This guy gets stuck again, then it has to be those little boxes. Yeah, Farming Simulator 17 was pretty fun. I liked it enough to be able to, or wanted to buy the Farming Simulator 19. I feel like these games are kind of like NBA 2K20 or 2K19 or 17 or 18 or FIFA 18. You know, the FIFA games, Madden games, and NBA 2K games. To where I kind of dislike some of those games just because if you buy like FIFA 19, you play it, whatever, they have some cool features or new features maybe, and then you pay or play, you buy FIFA 20, and sometimes the features don't really change that much. It's just the updated roster. You're paying like $60 for a game like that. It kind of sucks sometimes. So hopefully this game isn't like that, where I'll just hire somebody for this one. I don't know what's, hopefully this game's not like that, to where yeah, that box is like stuck on the ground or something. It seems like this game might be like that, but I had deer and goat. Some snow. Yeah, FS17 it lacks a couple of things. I think there's mods. You could probably download some mods actually on FS17, I want to say, maybe. FS19, I know for sure you could download mods on the Xbox because it's cross-platform. I don't know about FS17. I only played the story, but yeah, I wish there was like, I feel like seasons shouldn't be a mod. I feel like that should be implemented into the games at least. they have a mod called Seasons on Farm 19 or whatever, Farming Sim 19, FS 19. The Seasons mod is pretty fun. The only thing I dislike is it takes forever for things to grow. You have to kind of, if you want to, I don't know, it's too realistic, I guess. Like, these guys want you to wait 4 months for something to grow. So that's what I didn't like about the mod. And then it kind of limits you. You can't really plant sugarcane on certain maps, I think, or you have to update the mod to be able to plant sugarcane. So maybe they should make it to where they should add it into the base game to where you can either pick an option where it's like a hardcore seasons mode, or a seasons mode where it just snows, and when it snows you can't plant something, or you have a higher chance of getting your crops destroyed. But the seasons mod limits you. Like, you could only plant a certain type of plant at the beginning of early spring, and then soybeans you can't plant until late spring. And then sometimes they don't grow, they don't germinate. It's weird. It's the mod's really, it's fun. I like the idea of it, but it's just too technical, I guess, for a game. Some people might like it, which is cool. I like it, but it just takes so long. Maybe in the next live stream that I do tomorrow, I'll or once I harvest this, I'll switch, or tomorrow. So pretty much whenever you're trying to do that mod, seasons mod, you could add it and take it away anytime you want. So whenever you just add it in and you have like plants growing, it'll reset the harvest. So you kind of have to watch out for that. But next live stream I do, I'll play with seasons on, so you can check it out if you want, just to see how it is. But it's a little more tedious and a little bit more annoying. You have to kind of limit to what you grow and do right off the bat. But I wish there was more animals. That'd be pretty cool. Deer, I don't know if you could farm deer, but maybe they could like implement some kind of hunting. I guess you could have like a butchery or something like that. % full on the other tank. But more animals or more species of the specific animal would be pretty cool, I think. Same thing with like I'll show you in a minute. Save my game. I'm like paranoid that this thing's gonna crash. Stream will crash any second. One thing that they could have done better, from like comparing from FS17 to FS19, the inside of this, it's nice, but I just hate that the monitors don't update. They don't change or anything like that, so you're looking at the same screen the entire time if you want to play in first person, which is annoying. I feel like they should at least they could make it to where the monitor kind of switches up on you. It like might be too much that I'm asking for, but I wish the monitors would change depending on what farm you're on, or what type of farmland you're on. Like, I'm on field 17 and I wish it would show only field 17 and how much percentage I've done, like it does in real life. I think in real life these tractors have like pretty sick GPS and mapping of things, and it lets you know what areas you've covered if you're like fertilizing certain things or planting in a certain field. It'd probably take up a lot of gaming power or processing power of the game. I don't know like what the technical things are behind it, but it might take up too much data for the game. I don't know. But if it's possible, I feel like they should add that in, or at least at the bare minimum add a screen that flips, changes screens, so you don't have to look at the same monitor each time. I think that's kind of annoying, just looking at the same thing and it not changing. I also wish the map on the bottom left would update, like to where you could see what you've planted. Like here it shows me what I fertilized. I wish the map on the bottom left would do that. So guys, full. Oh, it's a lot of wants that the game It's a lot of things the game could have done, make it better. Nelly Hernandez. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed your message. I'm like, for some reason my chat doesn't update every time, so I'm gonna have to look into that. This guy's about to be cool with canola. So this guy, let me fire that worker. Just because I know he's gonna stop. He's, oh crap, I messed up. So he's at 75%. He's gonna stop pretty soon. If I keep him hired on, he's gonna stop and he's gonna have to wait for me to come back, and that's gonna take up money. No way, this is getting stuck. The mod, man. I kind of like it. It's awesome that it's getting kind of stuck. So this guy wants me to sell it to Fort Grain. Yeah, the only reason I fired that guy or dismissed the worker is because if he's waiting there, he's gonna be charging me money. So while I'm kind of delivering this and I come back, by the time I'm on my way back, I think the tank should be filled up again. So I won't be paying too much for the guy to be working, or just sitting there, I guess you could say. Oh, I went through the wrong road. Oh well. I'll just GTA this and go off road. Let's go. Don't crash. It's like a mix of Crazy Taxi and Farming Simulator, where you just drive crazy. And I'm so glad, but at the same time I wish it was more realistic, but I'm glad that the vehicles don't get damaged. It'd be fun to watch it, but vehicles, you need to repair them, but other than repairing them, they don't get damaged. Like, you can't flip your car over and total it, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, I wish they kind of had that. This is where the guy wanted it, right? Oh, the girl, I mean. Fort Grain elevator, that's where I'm at, right? Yep. And another thing they could fix is this right here. If that thing goes too high, it'll hit the roof, the ceiling of that little metal, or that wooden beam, I mean. We don't have access to this one. Finish this up real quick. I don't know why I was worried about the other field. This one's the one that's gonna, I guess, more important. Oh crap, I told you. Oh, right there. Oh no, it's too high. Okay. I have to hit it from a different angle. Got any favorite tractors you like to use, or any brand or make of the tractors you prefer to use, John? That's a little pet peeve right there, that little... There you go. These workers, look at this guy. He's going crazy. Brunin is a massive. Is it? Yeah, Ferguson tractor. Massey, is it? Am I saying that right? Massey or Massey? I don't know how to say it. Massey Ferguson tractor. Yeah, it was one. I'm like trying to do two things at once. I'm working on a contract while trying to sow my field at the same time. So while that's happening, I'll bring this guy back. Yeah, I'll show you the tractor in a minute. Or I'll go back to the tractor in a minute once I'm done taking this trailer back. I kind of like the ideal. Is that ideal? I think that's what it's called. Those tractor or that harvester, that all black harvester is pretty badass looking. I wish they had mods for it to have like a bigger container, because I know John Deere has a few mods that have a bigger container. Volvo truck? I'm not sure. That's the name of the truck. I don't know if that's a real brand or not. Man. Let's see the inside of it. It might be a Volvo truck. It's just probably they can't put the name Volvo on it because they don't have the rights to it, maybe. Unless it's a real brand or make. Actually, I noticed they don't have real brands or makes of the actual like semis. I think. Might be a Volvo truck though. It's a borrowed one though. I didn't. This is a leased item. Just because of the contract work. If you play the game, I know you know what I'm talking about with the contract work, where you can borrow the items or the equipment. Yeah, this one I didn't pay for, or it's not mine. My equipment's really not really crappy, but I don't have much. Yeah, so this is my tractor. It's dirty as hell, but I see Ferguson. Massey, I don't know. GB, what's, oh no, I'm United States. GB, Great Britain. Sorry. Yeah, I'm from the US. How about yourself? Where are you from? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to hit Q. Yeah, so this fertilizer, this spreader was advertised as 24 meters, but I don't know if that's 24 meters right there. I'm gonna crash. Jeez. Here we go. Yeah, I messed up this little elevation project I had going on right here. Where am I from? That's what you're asking? From Florida. Yeah, where are you from though? That's what I was asking as well. Yeah, see, I hate that little edge that's not getting fertilized. I hate that. The like pet peeve of mine. Yeah, this thing was. It doesn't seem like it's 24 meters. Spreader, sprayer, whatever it's called, spreader. I don't know. I feel like I got ripped off. I sold my other one just because I thought this one was gonna be bigger, but it doesn't seem like it's. that much bigger. I don't know. It's yeah. It's this one's kind of it pisses. It's pissing me off. Yeah, this is my field right here. The other field I'm working on contract work. That's all my equipment. I just have it all out in the open, all looking ugly and not organized. Spray out these little edges that I missed right here. Yeah, see this. I don't know. The other sprayer did a way better job at letting me know where the edge of it was. This one kind of, the little fertilizer specks aren't really lined up to where the thing's getting fertilized, or the little darkening of the soil right there. It's weird. I might sell this and then buy a different one. I downloaded a separate one, a different mod. So we'll check that one out, see if that one's better. Yeah, it does not seem like it's 24 meters. This corner sprayed. There it goes. That. Is it fertilizer? There you go. Get it out the way. See this little corner right there. That's not sprayed. That's annoying. Got that one. There's the corner right there too. Yeah, I totally messed it up. Maybe I'm not used to the sprayer. Probably what my issue is. Oh, stupid car. Or tractor. Yeah, I'm trying to hit these little spots that I missed. It's kind of... Maybe it doesn't matter, but... It's a weird OCD. I'm gonna have to check out the next fertilizer. Or sprayer. Because the other one was okay. It's just... It was just to... felt like I wanted one that sprayed further out. Corner right here. Probably wasting fertilizer that I don't need to be wasting, but it's all good. That's done. Everything else is sprayed right there. Up until this other little point. Okay, so everything after this should be good. And then I should run through the area with the herbicide. Get rid of any weeds growing. But I think I ran out of herbicide already. So I need to definitely go check it out at the store. %26 on that. Yeah, I definitely need to go get some. I got some at the shop, or I already bought some. It's just out there at the shop, just chilling. Probably missed that little spot. Working. What? How do you say that? Elastic? How's it going? How you doing today? Sorry guys if I don't see your messages right away. Sometimes I like zone out and I don't look at the chat. And then sometimes my chat, I'm using a thing to stream to 3 different platforms, so that chat doesn't update with every platform, I guess. Like somebody could be messaging me on YouTube, or somebody will chat on YouTube and it won't show up on my little chat box, and then somebody will message on Facebook but it'll show up on the chat box, even though it says that all 3 platforms are connected. It says it doesn't update. So it should. Let me save the game real quick. Okay. Dodo. My tractor needs gas too. I get gas now? Yeah. I was gonna do it on the way back, but that'd be kind of backtracking. Gas is up. I definitely need to buy a little compressor to wash these vehicles. I haven't washed them in a while. I haven't washed them since I started using them actually. So I had downloaded a mod, I think, where you can move the compressor around. But I don't know if it downloaded all the way, or if I got it. Oh, okay, more. Available. Yeah. Lazy Raid, Andrew Bendal. How's it going, man? What's Lazy Raid? How you doing? Oh shit. Oh, how's it going, guys? Thanks for the raid. Thank you. I didn't know what that was. I'm like kind of new to Facebook stuff, so I don't know how all of it works. Chris, appreciate it. They have snow. Where's the snow? I need to get the seasons mod for sure. I have it. I just don't like how long it takes to grow things. I don't know. At least it's starting when you're starting off. I started from scratch, so it's a little more difficult and I guess more tedious. I'll probably next stream I'll probably add it back in just to test it out. I think there's a lot of waiting around if you don't have more than one field, and that's what I don't like about. How's everybody doing today, though? Lazy the Farmer, thank you. I appreciate sending 22 viewers over. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sharp graphics looks good. Thank you. Yeah, the seasons. I was messing Andrew. I was messing around with that stuff. The season stuff. I did cut it to like 3-day seasons. I think that's the lowest. There's 3, 6, 9, then 24. I did the 3 days, but I noticed that I was kind of waiting around a lot. but which I could have probably been doing like contract work, but I was waiting around a lot, and I kind of didn't like doing that while streaming, I guess. So definitely next stream I'll pull out seasons again, because I have the mod that's downloaded. I just didn't hit the check mark or the checkbox to use it this session. But I'll probably try it out. Yeah, the graphics. Thanks, man. I try to put the graphics as high as I can. Yeah, the growth. I think I was looking for that. Um, the growth plant or growth speed of the plants. I think on the other map that I tested seasons out, I was looking for that, but I couldn't find it. I don't know if it was because of the map, but I know it's where's it at? It's right here, plant growth. But for some reason, whenever I looked in my settings on that specific map, it wasn't available, or I couldn't mess around with that setting. So I restarted I restarted the stream, or the session, I guess, like on three different maps a couple days ago, just because I was looking for a map that I liked a lot. I tried out, I forget the names, but Pineapple Bay was one of them. The South American map with the red dirt was one of them. I felt like that one was a little too empty, so I didn't stick with it. I ended up coming back to Ravenport just because it just felt, I don't know, more lively, I guess. Certain maps have a lot of, I don't know, it's weird. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Bottom right, okay. That little HUD, I think it's called realistic tires. It's a mod. It lets me, or it makes it like super realistic. I guess that it's kind of self-explanatory, right? But it makes it to where on certain grounds, or I don't know how to explain it, but pretty much you could get stuck more often going uphill if the field has been like recently plowed. I was having an issue on this session actually, with one of the, I was plowing, I was sowing field 4, and it was recently plowed, so they gave me a tractor that was too weak to pull the sowing equipment, and I was just like kind of losing traction. On the bottom right hand corner, the little green HUD, the left one is tire traction, so I think it says I'm losing like 0 to 2% traction right now, and it's using 35% boost or turbo, whatever. And on the field 4 going uphill, I was like at like 50 or 70% traction loss, and it was using a lot of like 80% boost. So I think it's called realistic